Hello friends, followers and channel members, welcome back to another video here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. However, in today's video, it doesn't matter what flight simulator we're in because we are going to be taking a look at some new hardware. Yes, another FCU for the Airbus, compatible with Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane and P3D. Now, this hardware comes from WingFlex, who you may recall I currently use their A320 combo unit exclusively when I'm flying my Airbus. I got sent this unit to test. We did a video here on the channel. I fell in love with it and I have used it ever since, as it's the most realistic one that I've come across. However, in today's video we are going to be looking at the latest hardware from WingFlex, and that is what they are deeming their FCU A320 Cube. Now, it boasts a lot of features, but then this is quite a saturated market. So does it have a USP? Well, as you can see, it comes with a stand as well, just to tilt the device so it is at the exact same degree tilt that you would find in the real aircraft. It's made of aluminium parts, no plastic, but it is though just essentially the FCU unit. There's no EFIS. Now, obviously, as I say, lots of competition in this department. The unit comes with a installation guide, which is nice to see, and as we have a little look, just getting it out the box, what you may notice, I'll compare this in a moment alongside a full-sized FCU, but this is actually a little bit smaller. Now, I know many of you now will be thinking, well, we have the mini FCU already, so what's different between this and the mini FCU from Mini Cockpits if you already have one of those? Well, to be completely honest, not much. This is the full-size FCU behind it, and hopefully you can just see from the video it is a tad smaller, just like the mini FCU. In fact, I'd go as far as to say they are pretty much identical. However, this does have one additional feature which we will have a look at in a moment. In terms of the realism of this unit, I would say that this does feel a little bit more sturdy, but look under here, we have got the brightness dials for the backlighting, not just of the LCD displays, which we'll show working in a moment, but also for the integrated lighting as well behind it. The actual dials, knobs, etc. are all very sturdy, and this is probably one of the closest units I've found which represents the same sort of feel you get from a real-world FCU. The push buttons as well are very well made, just like feeling those in the real aircraft. The autopilot 1 and 2 buttons, they are spring-loaded push buttons, again just like the real world. That is something that the Mini Cockpits FCU is not. They're just normal on-off buttons. So yeah, in terms of making this mini FCU version from WingFlex, they have kept it as realistic as possible compared to its full-sized A320 counterpart. And as you can see, everything you need to pop this unit together is all included. To be honest, there's not very much. There are 2 brackets included. Also comes with its own screwdriver that is required for popping those in, which is quite nice. And also with a nice long USB cable, which is unusual for some hardware makers because most people will have their PC located quite a distance away from where they actually need to set up their hardware, and always end up having to go online and buy a longer USB cable, but this one is quite lengthy, as you can see. Putting the unit together, of course, couldn't be more straightforward. 4 screws, 4 holes, tool included, and it's pretty self-explanatory. There are also rubber pads on the bottom of the brackets as well to stop it moving around on your desk. Things like the tool bin magnetic as well, just a really nice touch, making things much easier. And holes in the feet of the bracket as well, also making it easy to reach through and screw the screws in to attach the unit to the feet. Next then, you'll need to head to their website where you can download their WingsBridge software, which is essentially the software that will run in the background to connect your hardware to your PC. It all works automatically as well. Something I really like about WingFlex is that it is very simple to use. Download the program, run the exe, it will run in the background, and then once you have got the device plugged in via the supplied USB cable, it will recognize what simulator you're running, what aircraft you're flying, and it just works. So with the unit built, the software downloaded, plug the USB cable in, run the simulator, and have a quick look. So to start with, we are in the Phoenix A320, one of the compatible aircraft. And to be honest, at this point, there's probably not that much to show that you aren't already expecting. Yes, of course, it all works, as you can see both in the simulator and on the hardware in the bottom right of the screen. Did want to check out, though, the brightness knobs underneath, because this is new. We've not seen this before in any hardware that is currently available to us. And yeah, quite obviously it works exactly as it should. You can also see the backlighting as well, as I'm twisting the dial under the left hand side now, and you can also see it rotating in the sim as well. Perhaps a little bit easier to see if I just set the time of day to night time. Get rid of that. Now if I just spin those around, there you go, you can see that obviously it is affecting all of the FCU and also the EFIS unit as well. So obviously working seamlessly with the Phoenix. All of the buttons do, of course. The tactile feel of them is really great. As I said, probably certainly for a mini unit, the closest I've felt compared to that of the real A320 FCU in the real aircraft. But this doesn't just work, of course, with the Phoenix aircraft. It also works, and I did test this with the Headwind A330, so another aircraft that you can utilize this unit with. It also works with the fly-by-wire A320, but what was really impressive at the time of launch is that this unit also works with the fly-by-wire A380, which I thought was really good considering that the A380, of course, hasn't been out that long. Now, obviously, the FCU in the Airbus A380 does look a little bit different, but everything is pretty much in the same place. And the fact that it works, as you can see here on screen, was just a really nice touch, meaning that I can use this when flying the A380 straight out of the box. Now, in terms of this unit's availability and cost, WingFlex do currently have a very special offer on. The launch price, their early bird offer, is $149. After that, it will go up to $199.99, so $200, with the first batch set to ship before the end of the year. So I would be very interested to hear your comments on this with regards to comparing it perhaps to the Mini FCU, or is the market too oversaturated and this product is perhaps a little bit too late to the market. However, for those of you who do have the Mini FCU and are awaiting the Mini EFIS, well, I've got some great news for you. Yes, very soon here on the channel, this is what we will be reviewing. Now, of course, many of you have been waiting for the Mini EFIS since getting your hands on the Mini FCU when it first launched. And even better news for you, we are going to have an exclusive EasyJet SimPilot discount code for the Mini EFIS and, of course, the Mini FCU as well, if you decide to go ahead and purchase that. So make sure you make note of that discount code here on the bottom of your screen so you'll be able to get your units cheaper. Also worth remembering, if you are looking to purchase the A320 full combo unit from WingFlex, this is the unit that I use, we can save you $75 with our EasyJet SimPilot discount code. Make sure you use that when you head to their website to get that saving. So thank you for watching this review video. Hopefully you've found it useful. Of course, if you've enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like. And of course, if you're not yet a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos and of course, live streams. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye bye for now.